Are you a fan of cute and cuddly animals? Well, you might be surprised to learn that some of your favorite adorable creatures could be hiding a deadly secret. From sweet, furry animals to friendly-looking sea creatures, these cute little animals are way deadlier than they look. Slow loris, the toxic fluffball. I get it, those videos of slow lorises holding tiny umbrellas and being tickled are just too cute to resist. But before you go out and try to adopt one, beware of this toxic fluffball. These docile creatures have a gland on their arm that secretes a venomous substance. When they feel threatened, they mix the toxin with their saliva to deliver a bite that can result in a fatal anaphylactic shock. So as much as we'd love to have one as a pet, let's leave them in the wild where they belong. Blue-ringed octopus, the cute killer. Who knew that something so tiny and adorable could be this deadly? The blue-ringed octopus, found around the Australian coastline, may be the same size as a candy bar, but don't let its cuteness fool you. Its venom is 1,000 times more potent than cyanide and can kill 30 humans in minutes. Yikes! So if you're ever in Australia, steer clear of disturbing rock pools or doing some nighttime swimming, unless you want to risk a run-in with this tiny, deadly cutie. Cute but deadly pufferfish. Look at the face of this little pufferfish and tell me you don't want to snuggle up with it. But hold on a minute, don't be fooled by its cuteness. Most species of pufferfish are toxic and can even be deadly. They contain a highly deadly neurotoxin, and handling them can cost you your life. So it's best to admire these little guys from afar and leave the cuddling to something a little less deadly, like a teddy bear. Boomslang. Have you ever heard of the boomslang? I didn't before this. These slender and attractive tree snakes from sub-Saharan Africa have gorgeous wide eyes, but don't let their appearance fool you. They're full of poisonous venom that destroys red blood cells, disrupts blood clotting, and causes organ and tissue damage. While they used to be considered harmless due to their non-aggressive nature, one scientist learned the hard way when a boomslang bit his thumb and killed him. Yikes! But don't worry, Gracer is in the yard right now, thinking he's a cobra and biting anything that moves. But his bite doesn't feel like anything. The sneaky red fox. Red foxes are basically the ninja assassins of the animal kingdom. They're super sneaky and can blend into their surroundings like nobody's business. In urban areas, they've become so used to humans that they're not afraid to get up close and personal. But don't be fooled by their cute little faces and bushy tails. If a red fox is rabid, it can be dangerous and even attack humans. So if you see a fox acting strangely, it's best to keep your distance and let it do its thing. Pandas. We all love watching panda videos online, but did you know that real-life pandas can be pretty moody? These roly-poly creatures may look harmless, but they have the weight and bite of any powerful carnivore. In fact, a drunken man who climbed into a panda enclosure in 2006 was mauled pretty badly. So while pandas may be among the most adorable creatures on the planet, it's probably best to stick to watching silly videos and leave the real ones to the experts. Friendly but deadly dolphin. Who doesn't love dolphins? They're so cute and friendly, right? But did you know that they can be super dangerous, especially if they're kept in captivity? These intelligent creatures can get pent up and aggressive, and they've even tried to drown their trainers and the public who want to swim with them. Yikes! Plus, they've got some sharp teeth that can cause some serious injuries. So the next time you want to swim with the dolphins, think twice. If they're feeling threatened or unsafe, they might lash out and cause some life-threatening behavior. But hey, if you see them swimming happily in the ocean, go ahead and wave hello. Poison dart frog, a colorful caution. These tiny, bright-colored creatures may look like nature's candy, but don't be fooled. The poison dart frog may be small and beautiful, but it's also poisonous. Each species has a unique pattern of black spots on its back, making it easy to identify. The golden poison dart frog is the deadliest, harboring enough poison to kill 10 humans. Even the tribal people of Panama and Colombia use the frog's venom to tip their arrows when hunting. So while they may be stunning to look at, it's best to keep a safe distance and appreciate their beauty from afar. Deadly raccoon. Raccoons are the cutest little bandits with their black masks and fluffy gray coats. But beware, they can carry rabies, a life-threatening disease that can be transmitted to humans through a bite. Plus, their urine and droppings can also spread diseases like salmonella and raccoon roundworm. So if you see raccoons playing in your yard or rummaging through your trash, it's best to call a wildlife specialist to keep you and your family safe. Friendly and fierce swans. Who knew swans were so hardcore? These birds may look cute as a button, but they're not afraid to throw anyone down if they feel like their family's in danger. Just ask the poor guy in Chicago who got attacked by a swan while kayaking. The swan was like, "Oh, you want to mess with me? Well, I'll just capsize your kayak and make you drown. No biggie." Swans can even cause cuts and bruises with their powerful wings, and they weigh as much as a small car. Moral of the story? Don't mess with swans, my friend. The sneaky and dangerous stingray. Have you ever seen a stingray gliding through the water? They're so graceful, but be careful. They can cause some serious injuries and even death. They have a long, thin tail with sharp barbs full of venom that they'll use if they're startled or feel at risk. So make sure you don't accidentally step on one while you're out swimming. If you get stung, it's gonna hurt a lot. Treat it right away to relieve the pain. And if you're allergic to the venom, it can even be fatal. So be on the lookout for these sneaky creatures the next time you're on a tropical vacation. Don't let them ruin your fun. Polar bear. Hey, did you know that polar bears are basically the coolest white fluffy animals out there? They may look cute and cuddly, but their powerful jaws and sharp claws can pack a punch. Thanks to climate change, these furry creatures are losing their homes and moving closer to where humans live. So if you're in a polar bear zone, make sure to carry some bear spray, or at least some hot sauce to fend them off. Humble wolf. Hey, did you know that wolves like to hang out in packs? They're great at working together to take down their prey. But don't worry, they usually stay far away from humans and are scared of us. However, sometimes they can be fatal if they attack us. With their powerful jaws and teeth, they can quickly take us down. So if you're ever out in the wilderness, keep an eye out for these guys. And if you see one with rabies, well, run as fast as you can. They might go for the smallest and weakest person they can find, like a child. Gila monster. Oh boy, don't let the name monster scare you away. These lovely little lizards can be found in the United States and Mexico. However, they have a bad rep due to their venomous bite. But fear not, they're not likely to kill you unless you really mess with them. Just steer clear and you'll be good to go. Tasmanian devil. If you're ever in Tasmania, keep an eye out for the Tasmanian devil, the largest carnivorous marsupial in the world. These little guys are known for their fierce screams and powerful jaws, so don't mess with them. They may look cute and shy, but they can crush your bones and even bite through metal. Yikes! Don't worry though, they're usually scared of humans, but if they feel threatened, they'll definitely lash out. Just make sure you don't get bitten, or you'll suffer some serious injuries. And hey, while you're out in the bush, keep an ear out for any screams. It might just be a Tasmanian devil. The Brazilian wandering spider. These spiders may not be cute, but they sure are deadly. Unlike other spiders, Brazilian wandering spiders don't wait for their prey to be caught in a web. Instead, they wander the forest floor at night, hunting for game. If you're unlucky enough to be bitten, you'll experience severe burning pain, nausea, hypothermia, blurred vision, and convulsions, among other symptoms. So if you see one, it's best to just walk the other way and avoid becoming their next meal. The sneaky platypus. The duck-billed platypus is basically a living contradiction. It looks like a beaver, lays eggs like a bird, and has venomous hind legs like a scorpion? I don't know. Yeah, let's go with that one. The males produce venom during mating season, which can paralyze smaller animals and cause serious pain to humans. So if you see a platypus in the wild, just admire it from afar. Don't get all up close and personal, unless you want to risk being incapacitated for weeks or even years. Ouch. The killer hippo. Hippos might look like pudgy, harmless creatures, but they're actually the deadliest large land animals in the world. Seriously, these guys are no joke. They've been known to kill up to 500 humans in Africa every year. If you ever find yourself in the same vicinity as a hippo, your best bet is to just run in the opposite direction as fast as you can. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Just get yourself the heck out of there. Which one of these animals did you find the cutest? Let me know in the comments section. I'll see you again with another video, but until then, check out my other videos.